Okay, that's enough of that. Fucking stop. Oh, God. Well, it's going to be a rough one today. This is probably not going to be the only stream of the day, but I did just get this in the mail, and I've been quite curious about this. I saw it for a good deal on eBay. Somebody was selling it, and I decided I wanted to give it a try because it was something I've been looking out for a little while now. Sort of excited to play it, but also very much afraid. I'm in great fear of this particular game. This is going to be Doom, which we actually just finished up a week or two ago. And it's not just any Doom. It's the Doom port on the Super Nintendo. So, who knows? I got no idea what this is going to be like, except for the fact that I tried E1M1 here not that long ago, and it wasn't that great. It's very difficult to see, and I've got probably the strangest setup I've ever put up for the stream, too. I'm using my CRT as a main source of video. It's my main monitor, and then I've got my computer off to the side. Normally I have a single monitor set up, and I'm just doing the games on the one monitor, but this time I'm looking over at the CRT because there's a little bit of a delay when it comes to using the viewer on the capture card, and for some reason I can't port the video. Well, I know why, but I can't port the Super Nintendo video to the monitor, unfortunately, so it kind of sucks because I have to use the viewer on OBS, and that slight little delay it's messing with my vibe, basically, so we can't be having none of that. Anyway, here's the game. Like I said, I had got it started. I'm not gonna... Well, maybe I should boot it up. I'll reset it. I didn't want to switch off the console because I had a hell of a time getting this to actually, start. I don't know why. I tried, 3 other games in the cartridge slot and it worked fine. But for whatever reason, Doom just wasn't having it. So... that's kind of the backstory to that. Hopefully this game is not too loud. I don't really have any good audio balancing right this second. But whatever works. Hopefully we can get this done. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. One of the things to note... God, this game... Let's listen to the soundtrack for a little bit. I'm gonna abstain from speaking. Wait a second. Okay, hold up. I don't want to do ultra violence because I can't see anything. Yeah. Hurt Me Plenty is fine for this particular mode. Ugh. Kind of like how the barrels explode so quickly. Anyway, that's the full track. One of the things that this game has been praised for, as far as a Doom port goes, is the music. Little stanky on the solo guitar there, but otherwise it's, passable. Very symphonic sort of sound to it. This one is the more symphonic sounding of the soundtracks. There's plenty of comparison videos if you want to listen to different versions of At Doom's Gate, and this is probably one of the more interesting ones. This, and I'd say actually the Game Boy Advance one. The Game Boy Advance one, obviously, much like all this other stuff, had limitations, severe audio limitations. But they were able to make it work, surprisingly. I think they were able to do something to remix it that made it sound kind of unique. But this one, yeah, definitely new soundtrack. Composition, it's not done in MIDI, so it's not like the DOS or PC versions that were out at the time. It does sound better than the 32X. I mockingly sort of played the quote-unquote 32X version. Of course, that's not quite it. It's just a a remastered fart sound, which, yes, the 32X was quite farty. I believe one of the other Sega versions of Doom also didn't have, like, any music at all. So that was sort of an oversight. I don't know how you could get music on the Super Nintendo and not, you know, anything Genesis was rolling out with at the time, but hey, maybe it added a certain effect. Anyway, there is so many interesting things about this particular version of Doom. And obviously we see a handful of differences. I'm not entirely certain of what exactly is different and what isn't on a very particular scale, but you know, that's how it is. I'm a little surprised I didn't see the switch back there, so I could exit and get the blue orb. Maybe the buttons look different? I don't know. Maybe they're not there at all. I've got no clue on this. Alright. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be exiting through there. Unless, I think there's a run. Yeah, there is. If I hold the B button down. Oh, but I can't hop up on the ledge there. Alright, yeah. No clue. This is more kind of like a try it type deal, although I am sort of curious how many people have actually played this through to the end. Obviously the frame rate is not ideal. This is choppy as all hell. I was talking about how games used to make me nauseous when they were in the first person view mode, like Dark Forces, for instance, which was on the PlayStation. The version I played was on the PlayStation 1, and it made me absolutely sick. This game probably would have too. Right now I'm able to handle it, but we'll see how long I can go. Who knows? It's like a test of self-endurance. I don't know. I'm ready to end this level. I'm not going to be hunting secrets too long. Okay. Interesting to note, this game came out in... I mean, obviously Doom came out in 93, but this particular version of this game came out in 1995. So that was very much towards the, like, tail end of the Super Nintendo's life cycle. I'm trying to think of what else was, like, out around that time. But I don't even know. Maybe like Chrono Trigger or something like that? Who knows? We got the backpack. But either way, it was super late. Same year that Ultimate Doom came out, though. So we have one of the... In all honesty, this is somewhat of an amazing feat. To have something in relative 3D like this on the Super NES. It didn't happen too often. I mean, we had other games that used the Super FX chip, like the Star Fox, and I don't know. I remember there was a first-person sequence. Maybe I'll do it when I'm done with this, but there was a first-person sequence in the Jurassic Park video game, which I had. I think that was my first video game I ever owned on the Super Nintendo, and as such, it was my very first exposure to first-person shooter gameplay mechanics, and I was so confused by it. I'm kind of curious as to what that would be like now, so maybe I will check it out. Obviously, we have no numeric key panel or anything like that, so we just got to do straight up weapon switching. Getting laggier by the second, Jesus. One of the reasons why I did not want to do ultraviolence on the first onset here, because I don't know how well I would do. I don't even know if I could make it. But we're managing on Hurt Me Plenty. This is probably fine for now. If I want to do, I think, Inferno, they don't allow you to play Inferno on anything lower than ultraviolence. So you pretty much have to do ultraviolence or Nightmare to get through on that, which I might be good, I don't know. Depending on how long I play this for, you never know. That was a bit of a waste, I shouldn't have grabbed that. Anyway, still very interesting. Take a look at things like these. I am still, like, you know, it's the same game on each console, but I just like to see ports like this from back in this day and age. It's obviously it's not the same thing as like taking a port from nowadays, checking out the PS4 version and the Xbox One version, PC version, although usually between consoles and PC, the maximum settings can be quite different, and it could be interesting in those regards, but like from way back when, like this, ports weren't like super common like that, especially with a game like Doom. That just shows its mass appeal despite its nature as a fairly violent game, and especially at the time that was sort of something that people were on the lookout for, how violent the games were. This is rated M on the Super Nintendo, which I'm trying to think what other games were rated M. Was even Mortal Kombat rated M? I think Mortal Kombat removed the blood from the game itself, and it seems like we still got blood on the demons. We got the little, pile corpses, the giblets. I know that this game was not capable of doing particles or anything like that, so we're not going to see anything, super gory, but that's more because of hardware limitations. Although I would imagine, actually, thinking about it, I think they did take out a couple things, like the effigies, like the sacrificial bodies and things like that. I'm pretty sure that is not in the game, and like the hang corpses, all that jazz. That was all removed from this particular version due to censorship and not anything else. Oh, that still got me? Alright, get me back up there. So let me check something real quick. I gotta take a... Whoa! See, I can't even see that far. Where the hell did that guy get me? Imp somewhere. Oh, there he is. The controls aren't nearly as bad as I thought they were going to be quite honest. I thought for sure that this game would not have strafing in it, just because, like I said, with Jurassic Park, I'm pretty sure that wasn't in there. You had to use the shoulder buttons for something else, like maybe night vision or something like that. I don't know. I think it had different effects. but I was thinking prior to actually booting this up and playing it on my own console, what would make this game playable as far as the controls go? And I was thinking, well, it should have strafe. If it doesn't have strafe, I don't know how doable it will be. Because I remember when I used to play Doom through DOSBox, it was very difficult to get the control scheme set up and getting strafe to work. So a lot of times I just wouldn't. And I would simply just turn and move forward and not try to dodge any enemy projectiles or anything like that. So it got a little hairy, got a little dicey, a little hectic when I used to do that. And even some of the easier levels were a bit of a pain to play through just because of that. But you can strafe left and right. There's no circle strafing, so you cannot move forward or backward while you're strafing. It's simply move left or move right. Which, like I said, it's better than what I was expecting. So can't complain too much. Circle strafing would be nice and everything, but I'm more than content with this. Where's this door? There it is. Is this the door I'm looking for? This leads to the chainsaw, right? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad I was able to find the important secret. Actually, we found the chain gun, too. Chain gun and the chainsaw. Oh god, that sounds awful. That's the worst chainsaw I think I've ever heard in a Doom game. Okay. Oh man, with the amount of D-pad pressing as I'm doing in this game, it's kind of, it's not enjoyable. Not enjoyable in the hand, gotta say. I feel like the music lags a little bit, and I don't know why that is. If that's just because there's too much going on and it, like, the game itself is lagging, or if that's just the way it was composed. Another interesting thing to note with this game is it uses a completely different engine. They couldn't just port over the same engine that they used with the original Doom onto the Super Nintendo, so they had to make their own, I believe it from scratch. I think this is a unique engine to this game. So Fury Per 7, welcome. The amount of work put into it is outstanding, but still, with the amount of limitations it has, it's, I don't know. I guess if this was your only way to play it, like if I wanted to play Doom back in 1995, this would have been, well, I didn't have the Super NES back then. When did I get my Super NES? I think I got it as soon as 1997 or 1998. So even later than when this game came out. God, this level looks different too. I almost didn't recognize it at first. Ooh. Still get you from there? Yeah. yeah, just like kind of rocking back and forth on the D-pad here it's a little strenuous in certain sections, especially when I gotta be making some quick actions. Yeah, it's a bit odd. But like I said before, it is surprisingly manageable. So, I at least want to get Knee Deep in the Dead done. If I keep playing with this, we'll see how far it goes. Obviously, by the time I get to Inferno, if I even get there, then we'll be forced to do ultraviolence, so I'm a little bit worried about that. One of the weird things is, I don't know if it's like due to heavier load on the game or what, but oh, hey, our first pinky. Oh. The soundtrack sounds more limited. Like there's less, there's one less track or something. I don't know what specifically it is, but it did sound different. Hello. Okay. I forget how to do that. I guess it's gonna be difficult. Did it even open? I don't think it even opened. Maybe it takes a switch? This door here, there's supposed to be a secret door right in the middle here. And if I remember right, it's location based, so if like you walk over here, I was gonna say I should be able to hear the door itself, but I don't. So it looks manageable, but this would really hurt your eyes when playing for long sessions. It's the FPS, yeah. I was just, oh, there it is, I think. Or, oh, yeah, I got it, okay. And you're absolutely right. I was just mentioning that prior to when you got in, but yeah, games like this with low frame rate, especially in the first-person perspective, when you have a lot of movement going on like that, they used to make me nauseous. I used to get so sick. Even with Dark Forces, which ran better than this on the PlayStation 1, that one made me vilely ill. And it's like, right now I'm managing fine, but yeah, that could change over a long while. The frame rate is definitely not preferable. Was there another door over there? There's not too much of a delay, at least not that I can tell. I don't even know how you would be able to determine that just based on the stream itself. Good eye. But there usually is a little bit of a delay when I'm running it through a capture card. So I'm not completely in sync with the game, though the game should be in sync with the sound and everything else. But I'm actually playing this on a CRT, and I have the video routed to the capture card, which is putting it on the PC. But on the CRT, it's fine. There, you know, like I said, if there's a delay, it's minuscule. And even through the capture card, if I wanted to, I could play this through the cloner, but it's enough of a delay that it disturbs me. Again, I can't see in the distance too well. So, distance fight ain't so great. Oh god, turning around is a nightmare. Okay. I think the auto-aiming is actually a little bit better in this game, in this version of the game. So, like, I don't need to be super direct with where I plant my shots. Honestly, I should be using something else. This is too dark. I could barely see that. I'm really afraid with this thing. I managed to get over it fine, but okay. Not terrible, not terrible. I'm really curious about that little section in the Jurassic Park game now, too. I want to see how it compares to this. Obviously, it's going to be wildly different since... oh man, listen to that chain gun. Anyway, it's going to be wildly different since Jurassic Park wasn't designed as a first-person shooter game. It just had first-person segments in it, but... yeah, I want to see what the frame rate's like. I want to see how well they do, like, avatar render distancing, how it moves, everything like that. Like this kind of technology in its baby stages on console. I don't know, something about it. This level, I think, is rougher than E1, M2, or 1. Maybe it's just because it's bigger, maybe it has more enemies. I'm not too sure what the deal is, but this one feels a hell of a lot more sluggish. Okay, I'm not going for any sort of like major completions here. I think... Boy, is this map missing like that large section in the middle? Surprisingly, this does have a map, too, that works pretty similarly to the original games. Did I just completely... Oh, yeah, I missed it. All these brown smudges in the distance. I think enemies are a little bit weaker, too, even for Hurt Me Plenty. I don't remember I mean, you know, being on a different platform and obviously being in a brand new engine and everything, they must have made some changes to the difficulty settings. I'm pretty sure in Nightmare they don't have respawning enemies, for instance. I seem to remember reading about that at some point. Ooh, that level's bad. Only 14% of secrets. I'm fine with that. Oh, sounds like a good version of this song. Soundtrack is another one of the things that I've been curious about, too. Look how fast they dropped. There we are. What? I don't know where I'm getting hit from. God damn it. This is an interesting way for the barrels to go up. Yeah, like flies. They do drop pretty damn quick. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining, but it feels so powerful. Okay, I'm not ready for that yet. Let me get a bearing on what's going on here before I start making any dives into hazards. Too little, too late. I'm surprised this game has, like, dynamic lighting, too. Well, I say dynamic, but you know what I mean. Any form of lighting. It's somewhat impressive. This is one of my favorite tracks from original Doom 2. I think, this version does it justice. Who knew? The best thing out of this version might be the soundtrack. Oh no, this is pushing Super Nintendo to its absolute limit. And this is on a real console too, so this is what it would have played like. There's no... Oh god. I could not tell that was hazard water. No acceleration, no sequencing, nothing to get it to run smoother. Not that it looks like it is, but you know what I mean. I gotta get open again. Oh, there we go. Blue key. What's that? Oh, chain gun. What is hitting me out here? Oh, you. See there the whole time? Get out of here. Where? There you are. Here before. Will be the next version of Doom, Atari Jaguar. Well, for me, I don't know. I guess time will tell, depending on what I can find and what I'm willing to play. But as far as chronologically what was released, would 32X have been after this? I feel like the 32X version, and then maybe Atari Jaguar. Or maybe Jaguar was first. Jaguar was one of those weird consoles where they sort of like jumped the gun on the whole bit war deal. If I do anything else, I think it'd probably have to be through emulation, though, because, boy, I don't know that I want to, like, purchase some of these consoles that Doom's been on. And I'm just messing this part up. I thought there was, like a river, basically. But I did not see it. Oh, is that here? I gotta get better with strafing in this game. So many times I want to circle strafe too. It feels so awkward when you just have to go in like one singular straight line. Oh god, this is confusing. Whoa, Jesus! I guess that was a barrel? Christ. I didn't even see it. Oh, man. Okay. We'll get through it. Damn! Sick drum solo. Let me see what you got there. Sega 32X was November 21st, 1994. Oh, it actually preceded the Super Nintendo version. So this one came out in 95. I did not know that. But that's pretty crazy. So 32X was November 21st. Jaguar was November 28th. Jeez. 7-day difference. Oh, shit, I didn't want to grab that. It's probably the first time I've heard the whooshing effect from the Imp's fireballs. Like how when you do the sprinting, it doesn't even like... There's not much of a gap to cross. You just kind of fall like a stone. Let's trap me in here with them. Good. Of all the ports there are with Doom, I think the ones that I'm most interested in is the PlayStation one, and I really have no reasoning aside from, you know, PlayStation was like the console for me back in the day, and I'm just surprised that I never owned Doom or, you know, had a chance to play it on PlayStation. So that's one I'm real curious about. Oh god, this room's a nightmare. Oh no. But I'm sure it's not too much different from, you know, like a lot of the ports that were available at the time. Like probably the ones that were on the Sega consoles. But that and Game Boy Advance, that's the one I'd want to... I mean, I'd have to emulate that one because I don't have a way to hook up a Game Boy to the capture card or anything like that. So, but I think it would be more interesting probably of a playthrough. It's just like I can't even really wrap my head around it. But they've done some really crazy things when it comes to Game Boy and ports. That's the one that had no music. Okay, so I was just trying to think of a couple of them and what their, you know, soundtrack was like. For whatever reason, yeah, the Jaguar one was the one that didn't have the music, though. So I mentioned that one, but it's like I didn't remember which one it was. Like I said before, the Jaguar kind of jumped the gun on its release. I think for a lot of people, it was hard to develop games for it. And that maybe possibly led to some issues. Maybe they had to make some cutbacks. They had to restrain themselves in certain ways, and the music was one of the things to go. I mean, it's definitely an odd case, because one of the most notable things about Doom is its soundtrack, you know, aside from the obvious pioneering the way for modern first-person shooters. You know, aside from Wolfenstein 3D, but same difference. But yeah, the soundtrack is like one of the biggest things about it, and just to omit it entirely, it's a little weird. Okay, so I found the river thing. The only problem is I picked up the hazmat suit before I was able to actually find it, so I can attempt to run through it, see what we can do here, but I'm probably not going to live. Oh, hello. Actually, we need to find that maze, too. Wherever that was. Oh, God. Here's that maze area. Shit. It's been a long time since I played Knee Deep in the Dead, so I'm not gonna remember all the secrets or anything like that. Drop like a damn stone. Actually, last time I played Knee Deep in the Dead was when I streamed it on DOSBox, which was back in, I think, 2016. So, probably about 4 years ago. Shit. I think that's how I died last time. Specifically that one, too. You're a software engineer? Very cool. No thing or two about compromising to reach a deadline, yeah. And if you're at all familiar with like some of the nightmare horror stories associated with the Atari Jaguar, it's like no doubt in my mind that there was something that had to be cut for that. Ah, we found the key. Okay. We got a yellow key anyway, regardless of having to go inside the river or not, so this should be able to get us to the end and out of here. Already I'm noticing a couple things. It doesn't appear that any of the enemy sprites have anything other than facing forward. So you never see them from behind, you never see them to the side. I don't know that there's infighting either. It's a very strange case. Because there's definitely been a couple that have hit each other. I saw an imp hit a pinky, and there was basically no retaliation. Oh, hey. Okay, I get it. I see. Okay. I'm all for just, like, leaving the levels as is, as quickly as we can get through them. Probably gonna do that. I got some health packs and other stuff in here anyway, so it's good enough for me. Stuck? There we go. What's up, Solidus? Welcome back. Is that? I can't tell if that's Hazard. Yeah, SNES version. This just came in the mail today. Ooh, that's a nasty bit of slowdown. I got two things in. One of them we're doing for the old spooky month, so I'm going to save that for when I actually start it up, but it's probably going to be next week, or, well, probably going to be next week because I don't really have a whole lot more time left in October. We're already halfway through the month. This month went by fast. Destruct that real quick. Oh, good. We talked about some of the censorship things, but I feel like I should have passed some of the effigies and hanged corpses already. But I remember there being some in here. You know, the chain gun has been serving me pretty well so far, but I don't know, I feel like I should be trying some other weapons. Haven't seen a couple of power-ups, but I guess it's pretty early in the game still, so I don't know how much was present at this point in time or not. But still haven't seen a berserk. No night vision goggles. So I'm just getting killed here. It's so hard to see in the distance too, so when you're dealing with hit scanners, like shotgunners and the zombies, I just feel like I'm just shooting in the dark. And the other slight problem is hazardous water looks you know, sludge, nuclear waste, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the specifics of what it is, but it just kind of looks like grass to me. So I'll keep it second guessing myself. I know there's a lot of enemies in here too, so I think I want to stick with the chain gun. It seems to be the best weapon at this point. Oh, that's where you are. Oh. Where? Oh, yes. Okay. If I remember right. Yeah, there we go. Door that opens up here with a plethora of enemies. Give me that. I can't tell what that is. I don't know if that's hazardous ground or not. Oh, Lord. Was that Pinky making zombie sounds? Oh, the other thing I was going to say, too, is that in line with the animations, not only am I not seeing stuff where they're, you know, should be moving from, you know, seeing them from behind or whatnot, but I also am not seeing any, like, pain frames. So they do take hits. I've already seen that. But there's no alternate animations for them. Oh, we're gonna get that. Let's come back up. Who's up front here? To the side. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's behind me. Obviously getting that key card wouldn't be a secret or anything, but I'm still curious to see if there's a way to get out of here. What did that open up? It's making a sound as if a door's opening, but I can't tell where that's coming from. Are these supposed to rise at any point? Because that would make a hell of a lot more sense. Shit. Man, what? No. Get me out. Oh, goddamn. Stuck on a wall. Something is lowering something else. I just can't tell where that's coming from. Maybe that's up here. Or is it always this? It sounds like something different. I don't know. There we go. Oh, that's not even a key. It's just some armor. Okay, I'll take it though. Well, what's on the other side? I can't leave well enough alone. Not now. Oh, come on, I was doing it just a second ago. That up there, I'm not sure what that is. It's either like plasma rifle ammunition or night vision goggles. Light amplification, excuse me. No, they're not moving. Oh no, it's just an ammo box. Well, damn. Forward, please. Alright. Well, that was disappointing, but hey, at least we got the mega armor. Get me up there. Here's what that did. I'm surprised there's so many still in there. I'm really curious to see what the recording ends up looking like on this. It doesn't look that bad on the CRT, like it's pretty crisp. It's just obviously the frame rate's awful. But on the preview for OBS, it looks blurrier than it actually is, like what I'm seeing. But of course, you know, CRT versus scan conversion, doubling up the lines, deinterlacing, all that stuff probably makes it a little blurrier anyway. This is actually the first Super Nintendo game that I'm putting through the Retro Tink. So, I don't know, we'll see. Not too trusting of those barrels. Especially with what happened last time. Whoa! There we go, just freeze in place, thanks. Okay, so we're back at the middle part here. Oh, hey, we might find light amplification goggles around here somewhere. What's the most difficult Doom version of? I've attempted to do Nightmare, but I've never actually fully played through it. Every Doom game that I've played to completion, I've played to completion on Ultraviolence, but that's about as far as I can go. If I'm doing something completely unique for the first time around, sometimes I'll do Hurt Me Plenty, but it just depends on the game. Like this, I was not willing to do on Ultraviolence. No sir, no sir. It's bad as it is. Like I said, again, by the time we get to Inferno, we'll have to put it on Ultraviolence because they don't let you play it on a lower difficulty setting. I don't know where that's coming from. But, That's just how it is. When I did Doom Eternal earlier this year, I started that on Ultraviolence and played that through to the end, but I don't know. Well, actually, no, that game was pretty hard. I was going to say, comparing classic Doom to new Doom is apples and oranges, but still, the amount of difficulty I feel was there with Eternal. It's just with like the life system and all that, it makes a couple things a little bit easier. Okay, I thought I couldn't get through here because, I don't know, it was being weird. There they are, okay. So we still have some light amp goggles. I think they look better than they do in the original Doom. I forget what even is in this room. Oh, there it is. A door. Is there a rocket launcher in here? They keep putting these rockets up. I don't think I've gotten one. No, chain gun is the last thing. Next time I come across a pinky, I want to give that chainsaw a try too. That's gonna have to wait though. Only 11% of secrets. That's fine. What about you guys? What do you usually play your Doom on? I like to go for that extra challenge. Also, it should be noted, I've never really played any WADs. So any, like, super increase in difficulty or, you know, anything that's not official release is not something that I've tried. So any of the Doom games I've played have all been just, you know, various forms that have come through id or Bethesda or whatever. Whoa. I don't even know if I can hit that guy if he's not visible. I need to see if I can... What is hitting me? Shouldn't be... Ah, damn. Most frustrating thing about this game so far, it's not even the frame rate, it's not the choppy sound, it's the enemies that I can't see that can hit me from the distance. It's somewhat infuriating. Getting caught up when I'm trying to look at chat here. That'd be for the best. Might be better just to restart this level. No adaptations like Brutal Doom? No. Final Doom, if you count that, which I think is brutal enough. Final Doom, not officially made by id or anybody, but it did get an official release, so. But that's kind of the extent of it. But I do have a renewed interest in Doom, especially this year. So you never know. I've been thinking about giving Brutal Doom a try at some point, probably on stream. I've seen some pretty insane WADs, mega WADs in particular, that look pretty neat. I couldn't tell you the names off the top of my head. I'd have to go look for them, but stuff that looks amazing. Really fun to play. And I don't know, since I got the hankering for Doom right now, that might be a thing in the future, but as of yet, has not. Still, I've only ever played all the original releases. But I think I've played through them all. Doom, Ultimate Doom, with Thy Flesh Consumed, Doom 2, Final Doom, Ultimate Doom, BFG editions, which isn't too different. And then Doom 2016, Doom 3, Doom 64, and Doom Eternal. So that should be everything as far as the main releases go. Stop hitting me where I don't know where you are. Okay, at least it starts us off with what we had from the last level. Haven't played Doom for years. Still remember your first playthrough, though. Doom 95. Windows version. First time I ever played it all the way through to the end. We had a Macintosh with several different emulators, including DOSBox. That's where I first played Doom. But prior to that, or after that I should say, that I didn't complete it back then. So when I first completed Doom, it was off the BFG edition to Doom 3. Same thing with Doom 2, so however long that's been. But, you know, it's not one of those games that I completed, you know, way back in day when I was a kid. But still, the fondness for it is there. So did I read your message, Snake? HMP usually hurt me plenty. And that's a fair one to go for. Standard difficulty setting. Gets pretty intense usually. I want to see if I can clear everything through these earlier rooms before I start moving on to anything else. Just because I'm sick of getting hit by things I can't see. It's the worst. I still got the mega armor on from last level, so I don't want to pick up that green armor. These guys just like wrapping around the back, coming around through opposite end hallways. It's like that's how they're getting me. Some mega sphere there. Remember how to get that. I haven't been humping walls like usual, but with this controller, not the most ideal thing. What is that? That's not a Spectre. Am I getting hit by a Spectre? Something is on me, but it's like no matter where I go. If it's a Spectre, boy, they made him completely invisible. Okay, that was a gunshot. I can't tell where it's coming from, though. It's about that point where I just start shooting in the air. Oh, strafe, please, strafe. That room, that one room, that's a pain. Guy freaking out in the back there. Okay. Spectre sprites are hard to handle for the SNES or another compromise. That's the big mystery. It's like, who can say? I should look this up and see what all the limitations were for the Super NES version, but I'm gonna give it another play. We'll see what we can get through. But I got no other explanation for it. It's like, I do not know what was hitting me. So it was either a hit scanner, like way off in the distance, which I think is a bit of a fault if it comes to that. It's like, if I could see it, sure, that's great, or even like a hint of it, but some of this stuff I don't think even renders. as far back as it is. We'll see. I can't imagine that they'd make specters like completely invisible, but it's like something practically invisible was hitting me in that room. I gotta figure out the layout to this one, because this is one I do not want to linger in too long. Basically, get in, get out, be done with it. Imp somewhere. There we are. Okay, I'm gonna keep... At least I hope... I don't know. I hope that the old game mechanics from the original still apply to this one. So if, like, I picked up the blue armor in the last level, I'm hoping that... See, look at that. What was that? I'm hoping that I still get the 50% damage buff from the blue armor. Man, I don't get that. See, I just opened that door and I'm already getting hit. My only option, I think, is just to kind of run through here. Let's see. Real pro strats coming through. Didn't even see him there until the last second. Uh-oh. I probably don't want to get on that. Or do... Oh, no, there's a switch up there. I do want to get on that. Is it a box of rockets? Yes, it is. That's right, by the way, due to memory limitations, enemies are only animated from the front. Oh. See, it seems suspicious. Like, there was several spots where I should have been seeing enemies from the back. Or seeing them, like, turn around to fight or something like that, but no. Everything is just strictly from the front, so... I guess that's one of them. Probably would be a good time to go get that green armor. However, we would need to go back through the shit room where death is very imminent. So I think I might be good on backtracking. And again, you know, credit where credit's due. Oh, look, there's some green armor here. That's good. This is very impressive for the Super Nintendo that this was able to be done, but yeah, I imagine there were a surmountable amount of limitations and some cutbacks are required. I think I got him. Okay, I need that blue key down there. I don't know how to get that though. Let's see. So that megasphere would be nice to get to. But we need to cross some river or something like that, so... As a means to conserve processing power, sound propagation is unused, rendering all enemies deaf. Oh, okay, so gunshots don't attract enemies. Well, that might work in your favor, but then at the same time, they just probably turn all enemies to, kill mode at all times, regardless of where you are, so that probably doesn't work out too much in my favor. They did do a good job with what they had. See, again, I didn't know that this game came out on Super Nintendo until I was like in my late teens. So I think had I got my Super Nintendo in like 97 or something like that. Had I seen this then, yeah, I probably would have been floored. I mean, granted, yeah, there were other more powerful consoles, but I still had a sense of, relativism. So it's like comparing this to most of what was on the console, I probably would have been impressed. It's like this and Donkey Kong were probably... Donkey Kong Country, excuse me. Would have been the two things that I held in the highest regard as far as like graphical capabilities. Which, let's admit, when we were all 5 or 6 back in the day, that would have been the one thing that we've been looking for. Those sweet graphics, man. Muddy as they are. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, I'm somewhat confused. I'm very hesitant to bring up the map, too, just in case that there are sections that I didn't clear out fully, which always seems to be the case as I'm walking back through some of these areas. Big section in the middle here. Oh, wait, no, that's over. Okay, I guess it's nothing. I don't know why it's got the layers like that. I see moving pixels in the distance, I fire. I'm gonna switch back to the chain gun for a second. Blue key. I know where it is, I just don't know how to get to it. Shit. Oh no! Get me up there. Oh, is it this? It must have been this. I've got a rocket launcher. No, not in close quarters like that. Jesus. This must have been where they're hitting me from. Boy, that sucks. Just that little bit, and they can shoot straight through that, or at least the zombies can. I knew it must have been a hit. If it wasn't like a completely invisible specter, it must have been a hit scanner. But I just couldn't tell where they were getting me from. That makes more sense, but that's still dumb. Okay, we need to go after that. Where? We need to go after that blue key. I'm just not 100% positive on where to get that. Okay, back in this room. Partial invisibility. That's weird that it's put up on a pedestal like that. This door opened up. Okay, I guess it's nothing. What exactly did this switch do? Shotguns are as well, by the way. Shotgun does not fire 7 individual shots as normal, but rather functions something like a slug gun or a hunting rifle. No damage drop on long distances. Okay, that's probably why stuff was dropping fairly quick. Well, at least they give you something. I mean, with the limitations, you'd think that you'd have to do something else to sort of make up for the, limitations themselves. So I guess it's nice that they beefed up some of the weapons, or at least the shotgun in this case. Yeah, I see that door there. I just don't know how to get to it. I think we might be safe-ish, though, so I might look at the map. Oh god, the map is horrifying. Look at me down. How you doing? It's the worst sounding shotgun ever. Okay, so I need to get through that door, but I haven't seen anything that it connects to. It is. It doesn't sound good. They've got everything else sounding all right. I guess maybe they lost the source sound for it. They had to come up with something else, but it wasn't ideal. The compromise just so they don't have to measure distance and damage reduction, probably. You're talking about the shotgun? Yeah. The less the game has to calculate, the better. Wait. Where did you come from? It's like he spawned from outside that door. Okay, I gotta check up here. We gotta see if there's a switch or something up here, because I am not seeing how you get into that area. I sort of wonder how they did this, though, because it's not like they could just, hand them the source code and say, here you go, put this on the Super NES. But I wonder if, a lot of this still looks the same. Obviously, you have the same sprites with all the weapons. At least I think you do. Take a look at that. They're cut. I think they're cut off a little bit more, but they look pretty similar. Yeah, the HUD seems to take up more space than it usually does. But either way, they look pretty close. And then just like the wall textures, other things like that. Oh, red door. I don't think I saw that before. There it is. There we go. Get the... There you go. Okay. And that's it. Probably out of here after that. But, it's like, how many of the assets did they have to transfer over? Was it everything? Did whoever was working on this have to come up with their own solutions with some of these things? It is a possibility. Yeah, with the rework with the engine, it sort of almost had to be built from the ground up, but you had to replicate the original Doom, so it's like... I'm just trying to think of what kind of a process that would be. I guess texture work and everything could potentially be transferred over fairly easily. But, then again, this was probably in the development of 1994. Okay. Door somewhere. Not a whole lot of difference in the color grading. The barrel of the shotgun is blending into the ground. I don't see you over there. It'd be a terrible process, especially since platforms at the time had entirely different architectures from one another. That's very true. Somebody at Nintendo thought it was worth it. Can only tell how good and popular a game is based on how many ports it has. When you got Doom on a calculator, that should tell you something. Zero secrets, really. I am surprised we've gone through 7 levels of this thing. Man, you can't even appreciate that. Just like the mass explosion, it just looked like a bunch of ants scurrying around. Hey, this one doesn't sound too bad. Not that any of them have. Again, the soundtrack is probably the best thing in this level, or I mean, in this port. But yeah. I think this actually sounds better than the MIDI version. Actually, I forget what specifically comes out. Ouch. A bit of chain gun. The weapon order in this game is kind of weird. It's like chain gun, rocket launcher, fist, pistol. Looks like it's like fist, pistol, shotgun. That makes sense. But then it just goes to chainsaw. I don't get it. And then you go to chain gun, and then you go to your rocket launcher. Still got the barons. Still got the barons, but they don't make their terrifying noise. Oh, okay. Well, way to prove me wrong. Thanks, game. Also, their pain damage, though, was like just regular imp sound. It's kind of weird. Ah! Wait, that's a... Oh, wait, no, never mind. It turned into a Hell Knight for a second, and then it turned back into a Baron. There it goes. It looks so awkward when it just moves completely forward. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, I wanted to... Damn. Alright, we'll have another opportunity. I wanted to try the chainsaw on a pinky. Okay, it still works pretty good. Where's the second one? Oh. It's just weird because they don't have any stun or pain damage or animations. Oh man, jeez. Boy, didn't I have 100 and 100 and I killed myself with a, rocket launcher splash damage? It's a little harsh. Anyway, this chainsaw still works wonders against the pinkies. In fact, I think it might even work a little bit better. It just makes me nervous doing it because I can't tell that they're actually taking damage or getting stunned in place. I don't know, I kind of want to use the rocket launcher, but I think I've killed myself twice with it. I think that might have been how I died the first time around, maybe not, but... the Barons, their projectiles seem pretty fast for how quickly you move in this game. At least I could stun him with the chain gun. Boy, they take a lot of damage with the chain gun. Here, I thought it was more powerful. Shit. Where are you throwing? Yeah, eat it. Hey, you still got the, that weird revving death sound. I forget if there's anything else on the tips of this star. Some good stuff out here. Oh. Boy, I didn't even know there was partial invisibility out there. Not that it would have helped much, but you know, I guess it's the thought that counts. What the hell? Oh. I see. Ah! I forget, is that how Knee Deep in the Dead usually ends? Once you beat the big badasses... Oh my god, this game has badasses on it? Super NES game with badasses in it? And cleaned out the moon base. You're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? They said hell too. It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base, excuse me. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. Continue the Doom experience and play The Shores of Hell and its sequel, Inferno. I like how the game advertises itself to me. Yes, they're all part of this game. Thank you, Doom developers. Alright, so we're at the Shores of Hell. I don't know if I'm getting nauseous yet. I'm thinking maybe not. I can't quite tell. Something's happening, and it ain't all great, but, Hey, do my weapons carry? Oh, no, they don't. Shit. Alright. I was thinking that might be one thing that they can quote-unquote fix. I know it's by design, but it still kind of sucks in the original Doom, where every time you start a new episode, you have to start from scratch with the pistol. Considering it just thrust Shores of Hell upon me, I feel like it should have given me my weapons back. Also, they got the inverted cross, too. That's pretty astounding. Oh man, hit counters are especially bad in this version of the game. I've already complained about them with the level previous to last, but whew. Yeah, hey, at least I got the pistol. I suppose it could be worse. Could just have our fists. This song doesn't sound like it does usually. I want to say this one almost sounds better too. I gotta do a comparison on these. But yeah. Hold up. Why don't we do that right now? Doom E2 M1 music. I saw the demons. That's right. That's not right, is it? This isn't the same song. Huh. No, this is a completely different song. Alright, well, that might be one reason why I think it's weird, but I don't know. Something funky about all that. Well, whatever. I still think whatever song this is, this sounds different from the original. Whoa, whoa. God, I want to circle strafe so bad. Give me that. Only 4 shots, though. Wait, what? Oh, there's another shotgunner back there. Alright, Fear Reaper, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Real cool speaking with you. Maybe we'll see you again. Oh boy, yeah, it's a late one for you. But anyway, you take care. Have a good night. I'm going to press on with this. Knee Deep in the Dead is a pretty short episode, so Shores of Hell, oh god. I remember when I was doing that a couple weeks ago? And that was like the longest Doom stream I've ever done. I can only imagine what it's going to be like here. Alrighty, brother, you have a good night as well. Oh god. Teleporter issues. At least we racked up a little bit as far as shotgun ammunition goes. And as Reaper told us earlier, there are no drawbacks on the shotgun at a distance. So that works out fine for me. Hold up, I got something here. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get back to it. What the? Oh, It's really hard to hit. This should be our first cacodemon too, provided it's... Oh yeah, it's still there. Yeah! I wanted to see him up close. Oh god, this is gonna be... Okay, hey, they still make the cacodemon death noise. That's good. For some reason, that's one of my favorite sounds in all of Doom. Do? Doesn't this open up like a pinky room if I hit this one? Oh no, that opens up a teleporter. The plainest teleporter in existence. Okay. Anyway, we hit that switch. I have no idea what that did. Let's see. Actually, going back this far is illogical. I think whatever it was that it did is probably out here. Oh, you know what? It was this. Oh, ah, shit. Oh. Wait, is that level end? Where's the red key card then? Alright, whatever, I'm not hunting for it. Gonna miss out on something, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Gentlemen. Wait right there, hold on. Oh, hey, is that Berserk? Yes, it is. Not really something I want to use right now, but... I think, unless that was like telekinetic power on my part, I think that imp killed, oh god. Shit. No ammo. That shotgunner. Can't finish my sentence. Okay. I might just want to level restart with this one. Ah! Saw it coming too late. Okay, I'm not going to bother with the pinkies. Get to him when I get to him. don't know, the punches seem a little bit weak in the sound department in this one. It's like these light thuds. And just watching shit drop from that is kind of humorous. Shit. God, can you imagine if they did Doom 2 on the Super NES? Christ, like dodging the Cacademon's fireballs. Actually, the Barons were a little bit hard to dodge too. I mean, maybe it's just trying to wrap my head around using the shoulder buttons to strictly go left and right. I don't know. You know, might be motor issues with me, but I think it's like one of the harder things to do. I feel like I don't know, the character movement seems a lot slower in comparison to the rate of speed that the projectiles travel at. So it's like, on top of that, I think it's a little bit difficult, to be quite honest with you. But either way, like if we were dealing with, God, like chain gunners, which use hit scan at like super fast rates like that. Pain elementals would be a nightmare. Do I even want to mess with those guys? Oh, I could shoot through walls. Nice. This place looks a little weird. Was that all just to get a rocket? I guess there's a few items here. Oh, and there's another door. This is Hazard. I couldn't tell. If I was just basing it off of visuals, I would have thought it was completely fine, but I just have like the vaguest memory of this particular level, which honestly, I should have the sharpest memory of this level since I only did it like a few weeks back, but still. Oh, wait. God, that causes damage too. Okay. We need to go back and we need to get the hazard suit. I don't care what the cacodemons say. Hey, the hiss. It's always so hard to tell. I mean, it seems like when you damage pretty much any enemy, they all have the same damage sound, which is a little disappointing. So it always throws me for a loop, because you can't always quite hear the noises that the unique sounds that the demons make. Whether it's because of channel audio limitations and like it's getting overridden by my shotgun blasting every few seconds, or even their own projectiles or something like that. I'm not too sure what the problem is, but either way, it's like when I turn away and start moving away from a demon, then I can sometimes hear its unique sound. What's up, Sabotage? Welcome back. Welcome to the nightmare. My thumb feels like it's starting to give out on me too. Something else? It's so hard to tell. Is that it? What the hell is even in this room aside from barrels? Barrels of fun. Ugh. May I ask why you're playing this version of Doom? You may. This is always a version of Doom I wanted to check out. Super NES Doom has been one of those things that's always eluded me, and I finally found a copy that was a reasonable price and was in decent condition that I wanted to pay for. And it came in the mail today, and I was going to test it out, but I'm like, well, you know what? Why not stream it? Since I just completed original Doom, not even that long ago. It is mildly nauseating, though. I wasn't sure what kind of effect it would have on me, but after playing for nearly 2 hours, I'm feeling like I'm starting to feel something. I'll get out of the way. Son of a bitch. Pro so far is that the soundtrack's really good. Some of the tracks that we've come across, I even prefer more than the MIDI soundtrack. Not many, but there's been a few. Which is unique because usually all the port soundtracks for Doom sound like shit. Literally like wet farts in the case of the 32X. Oop. Almost had me there. Whoa, jeez. See, some of these imps haven't even been activated yet. I think maybe in the case of these ones, the fact that they're all deaf, like there's no sound detection, it might help in some instances. Man, we still got hazard water. Aren't they done with this gimmick yet? Alright, time to run at ninja speeds over to the other side there. What the? Oh, did the pinkies walk out all that way? I was like, I've specifically left them. Oh, jeez. Is he stuck? I think he's stuck. Alright, well, I'm not going for secrets. 16%, who cares? Barely tell what's happening there. What even level is this? Oh, I remember this. Okay, I know where we are. This does not look the same. Maybe it does, I don't know. This is the one where I could never figure out how to get these pillars down to access all this crap. What even was in there? I don't think it was anything all that worth it. That was the map and some armor and some health packs, yeah. I think by the end of this level I was kind of hurting for some health though, so that was why I wanted to get in there so bad, but I couldn't find the switch or anything to activate it. And that hasn't changed. Where's that door? Here it is. Did I get it? I think I got it. Did that open up? Ah. I haven't been paying attention. Did that just not count as a secret, or did they just not tell you that you have secrets? Given the fact that they're deaf, I guess the cacodemon is approaching me, but I was sort of wondering, like, if I'm invisible and I'm just shooting everybody, or it looked like they weren't responding, like, at all. So, I don't know if that was by design or what. Or just like an oversight. I don't know. Might make partial invisibility a little bit more useful than it is. Oh, that sounds great. Listen to those, like, deep strings come in. Okay. We got ourselves a crusher here, I see. The Wesleyest crusher of them all. I gotta say, I don't remember what track this is either. This does not sound familiar to me. I half wonder if they, like, made their own sound. I mean, clearly, when I typed in... Is that a Baron? That is a Baron. I can't tell. Wait, what's my most powerful? Oh yeah, I don't have the rocket launcher anymore. Jesus. Do imps still make the electric noise when they punch? Oh, you mean the sheet tearing? Yeah. And Baron's sure bitch out to the chain gun. Yeah, everything sounds slightly horrible. As far as the sound effects go. The chain gun is the worst sounding, or not the chain gun, what the hell is going on? Oh, that sounds awful. Speaking of, but the chainsaw, oh shit. Wow, that was quick. The chainsaw sounds really bad in this game, but I haven't found it in episode 2 yet, so I don't have a way to reference it for you. God, I like how the crushers are just like this massive noise. I mean, yeah, I guess they're noisy in the original, but still. Okay, we still can't do anything there. Yeah, grind my ears, that's right. I kind of want to do that first. I'll see if I can come up to an imp. Here, attack me. You hear it? That little terror sound. Did we? Okay. Did want to get this because I do want to use it against that Baron. Shit, you know what? Since I'm here, might as well do this. Look at that, they don't attack. They don't attack unless you hit them. So it is beneficial. Like, just the absent game mechanic plus partial invisibility means that you could just stealth take these guys out. Seems quieter and shorter. Could be, and it also could just be like poor mixing. Or not even poor mixing, but just like mixing with limitations, because this is the Super NES, so you only have so many channels to work with. So if something else is taking up the slot, and maybe it's not quite as full-bodied a sound effect as it is normally. I've noticed when there's a lot of shit going on, or just when you activate ultraviolence mode, the music tends to take a back seat. There we go. It's like now we get more sound effects to play. So you can hear it again. Door close. Circle strafe not available. Yeah, and it's like the death sounds should play too. Like the Baron death didn't play. They make like their own unique noises. I was talking about this before, but it's like when nothing is going on, so it's hard to sort of differentiate. The sound of the chain gun isn't nearly as consistent as it usually is. So it's just like somebody rapping on your door at an accelerated rate. Door stuck! Door stuck! What is that? Oh, it's a Hazsuit. And a couple goodies. So hard to do. Up with that rocket. Berserk. I don't need that right now, but the health is welcome. Oh god. I think somebody needed to turn down the tint on the Berserk. Oh wait, we've already been through here. Okay, so I want that. I guess I'll save that. Nope. Oh shoot, damn it. I can't tell because the Berserk apparently wants to play for longer than its allotted duration. Or maybe it's just longer in this version, but still. I have not gotten invincibility yet. I can only imagine. Maybe we'll find it together. Okay, we need to go this way. This is the way I have not been yet. Oh, right, and I haven't gotten a backpack yet either. It's astounding what they were able to do. I mean, I don't want to talk about it and reiterate everything too much because we've already had this discussion earlier on the stream, but just, you know, given what the hardware limitations were for the Super NES and what they were able to do, I mean, this still feels like Doom. It's not like the greatest version of Doom, but it's Doom. I mean, they had to rework the engine, like rebuild an engine from the ground up. Basically, to get this working. It's not like they could port over just what they were using on PC. What the hell was that? Like something in the wall looked like it was moving. There are limitations with the sprites. You never see the sprites from the side or from behind. They only ever face forward. There's no sound detection from the enemies. There's no infighting with the enemies, so they can hurt each other, as we've noticed before. And many other things that I can't think of at the moment, but a lot of drawbacks. Some of them beneficial. I think with the shotgun, to limit the amount of processing going on, they don't have the damage calculations at a distance, so it just does damage like at any range. And it also doesn't have the 7 spread, so at least that's what I was told. All shots do the same amount of damage at any distance, regardless of where you hit, which is why everything seems like it's dying a lot quicker than it should be. Oh god. What the hell was that? Was that a cacodemon? I remember there was a baron around here too. It's a lot of looking at one thing for a elongated period of time. Now go away. I have to switch to something else. I've gotten used to the controls, but it's not very pleasant to handle. And it's wearing on my left thumb a little bit. I was already having issues with this hand earlier when it like cramped up the other day. But I'm sure this ain't doing much for it. Okay, there's still more to this level. I think there's like a hidden door around here somewhere. There's this. Oh god, I might want more ammunition because I think once we head up there, that triggers something. And then, like, that's when the Baron comes out, so I'll make sure I have enough for the chain gun. Don't really know how range fall-off ever worked in Doom. I always thought it was spread at range, so it reduced damage. I think it depends on the weapon. With the shotgun, you might be right, though. But it's spread because there's 7 units of damage that can be done, so you could think of it as like 7 pellets. And when you have it at a distance, I don't remember if there was specifically any fall off from that. But obviously closer range, you're less likely to miss on any of those pellets, thus doing higher damage. Where are we? I feel like this is one of the hidden paths. I think I need to go down that middle way. Also, this looks bad. What is this? Whoa. What? I know these doors open up. I don't even know if I'm hitting it. Reacting to trap seems mega terrifying. Yes. Which is why I'm proceeding with caution. There are obviously no save states or anything like that. Here's a rundown of my options. Restart level, new game. Music on, sounds. So that's as much as I got. If I wanted to like stop, I mean, I guess, you know, granted each episode is what, like only 8-9 levels. But it's like if I wanted to stop, there's like no codes or anything I can't input, so you gotta start the episode from the beginning again, I'd imagine. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. But it's... ugh. It's a little rough. Wait a sec. No, fortunately it like auto-saves basically. So when you die, you start the level with what you had when you started the level. But every episode starts pistol only, just like in regular Doom. Okay, boy, that had me worried for a second. I'm like, how the hell do I get back up there? I don't think there's anything I could do here. Did I even pick up anything, like, worthwhile? The whole reason I came down here was so I could get, like, ammo. There was that room, but I think it was a trap room. Because it just, like, raised into the ceiling, so... Okay, well, I got 43. I think I was able to take out that last bear, and with around that much ammunition? I don't know. If this operates like Classic Doom, I should still have... Wait, did I get a Berserk in this level? No, yeah, I did. If it operates like Classic Doom, I should be able to punch my way through the enemies up there too, so... Let me do that just as a means of conserving ammo. Oh god. Work with me here. Oh, it's a Cacodemon up there. Shit. Okay, no Baron yet. Can't tell if the hurt floors are more or less generous. Timing of them seems different. Yeah, I think the timing is a little bit slower. You don't get hurt as often. But as far as like damage, I never really pay attention to that anyway, because I'm more focused on what's in front of me. So I've never really looked at the damage output shit of the floors themselves, so I'm not too sure what they do. Oh, it's so hard. Not cool. So I got nothing now except for my fists, basically. Did this activate whatever it's supposed to activate? Or is there a switch in here? I thought I just stepped on that. But then there was like no indicator, no sound or anything. Okay. No Baron. Or was it a Hell Knight? Now I don't remember. Well, whatever. I got nothing though. Wish I could like maneuver out of here a little easier. There we go. Is this a teleporter to the end? Yes, it is, sort of. End is pretty close to here. Oh, no room to experiment. I know there's a teleporter on the ground. Yeah, like there. Okay. There's one near the exit door, too. I wonder if I should even bother with that. This texture's different. It's just bloody skulls. It's not the weird stretched faces. No Hell Knights in Doom. Oh, okay. That's probably true. That's what you need to do. Okay. Since we got through everything, I don't really want to go through most of this crap again, but I am hard up for some ammunition, so let me see if there's anything I can grab before. Let's see. Got a shotgun, yay. Well, 4 is better than nothing. Pretty sure these walls hurt you too. Maybe it's different in this one. But I'm not willing to test it. See, this is the exact same situation I was in last time, although I think I was having issues with health when I did this level, when I streamed this last. But it's like this one really takes it to you. I need to go around scouring everything around here just so I could try to make do. Actually, if I remember right too, there's a megasphere that's real close to the level end. Alright. I'm gonna hope that, because I still don't know how to get those pillars raised up in that other room. So I'm just gonna hope that the next level's a little more generous with the ammunition. Yeah, I haven't really been doing most explorations. But then I remember at the same time, you said you didn't really look for secrets or anything either. But I pretty much have been just trying to get through this as quickly as possible. So, but I always remember having issues with ammo conservation when beginning a new episode. And not having like a wide variety of weapons to work with. Okay, let's see if did that come up? I didn't even hear it. Up, please, up. Okay. This is pretty bad. Oh, look, we got something here. It doesn't help that Shores of Hell is literally my least favorite Doom episode ever. So it's like having to trudge through. Whoa, this is not the most ideal thing I could think of. Okay, not that. What did that do? Ah. You only get one or two secrets, almost never all of them. Only level you remember ammo issues on was the big crate level. Well, at least we got Berserk. And it's incredibly long red hue. May the rage last for ages. Okay, got some shells. This is not ideal. No, get me up. Ah, it's stuck on walls. I like how the HUD cuts off so much of the hand. It almost looks like a claw. Here it is. Listen to that glorious sound. Yeah, may your rage last long enough for your eyes to bleed, basically. That's how it feels. So bad. This is the worst sounding weapon by far. Everything else is like somewhat passable. Yeah. Maybe that's how they got the sound for it. They clearly didn't use the original sample. It sounds nothing like the original sample. Rocks in the washing machine. Someone's got like an extremely bad lawnmower engine. It's probably ill-advised, but I'm gonna plow through here with the chainsaw. Because I know we got some heavy hitters coming up. I think in here is a cacodemon. There it is. Let's see if it makes its noise. Man, it's so rare. It's like it gets such a pop for me when I actually am able to hear like the authentic noise. But it's so rare because all the weapons take up some other space on the channel, so you can barely hear it. This has got to be a nightmare if I don't have the light amplification goggles. I should probably go through the main spot sooner rather than later. I know there's another pair in there, but I don't even want to mess around. I ain't even playing, son. The sprite looks like really tiny too. I don't know what's up with that, but like the chainsaw doesn't look nearly as big or menacing. Man, that was really quick for the light amp goggles. Jeez. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It's a little more manageable. Oh no. No. I got my wish. I could hear the cacodemon. Hey, backpack. Not that. There we go. Okay, plenty of ammo for that. A bit of health. Oh, this is bad. It's a lot darker in here. And these goddamn hit scanners. I think lost souls pop up in here too. Okay, at the very least, this is I think this is my least favorite level in this entire episode. So if we could get through here, then I'm sort of home free. I don't know. Maybe not. Plasma gun. That looks weird. I don't even want to like look at it yet though. Oh wait, that's just background. What? Oh god. They're not flying at me. I guess that's good. Maybe they didn't realize I was around. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm thankful. Were the flames always blue? Red key, thank you. Okay, light amp goggles. I think we got one in here somewhere. Is this a pinky? Oh, look, he's getting hit. Getting abused by that imp. Oh, Jesus. Stuck. Stuck. Stuck! No! Well, what can you do? I'm trying to remember how many maps were in this episode. Yeah, at least the Kakus only died with 2 rockets. let's get through here quick. Quicker than that, please. There we go. Remember to get those shells. I think that's it. There we go. Die by the fist. Okay, to expedite things, I am just gonna go straight for this guy. Oh shit. It's still funny that they don't have any pain animations, so they just kind of stand there until they die. I don't remember seeing that mega armor there. Ah, shit. Definitely want to make sure I get this. I think when I come through here, though, I'm going to chuck a rocket into this room. 2 rockets. Did that affect him? He was grunting like it did. Hello. Okay, I think I'm gonna try that room again. That lost soul just like noped out of here. It's like he faded into the nether realm. Okay, hopefully that splash damage was enough. Okay, I got everything I can get, I believe, in this section. So we gotta make our way out. Hope that there are no enemy reveals, which I don't think there are. Some more crap in here. I don't know if I should even bother with it, though. Suspicious. The hell did he get? He bit me from like around the corner. Okay, I know that. Oh god, where is it? There's a cacodemon around here somewhere. I don't even want to mess with that. So I'm not. I'm just gonna walk out. At least I got that satisfying thud. Okay, let's see. I want that. There we go. Only problem with this is I know there's a cacodemon down here too. It's like, what should my approach be? Oh, maybe he's not here. Oh god. Oh man, the plasma rifle's bad. Well, I don't know. Maybe bad isn't the word, but it's like so different compared to the original. It's like these massive orbs just kind of gloop out of there. Still powerful though. Okay, we've got all 3 key cards. We could probably get out of here, provided I could find the exit. That's not the exit, that's a trap. One that I don't need to get myself into. I wonder what this is. Oh shit, no! I don't remember. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember the crusher being there. I think I died to that when I originally played this game too. Oh no. No. I think I might be done. Boy, goddamn, I was really close too. But we've been going for what, like over 2.5 hours. Sorry, I'm looking at something that's like attached to my shirt. What is that? Anyway, don't worry yourself about that. Which is honestly more than I expected to be playing this, but it is a trip. And it's surprisingly manageable, I gotta say. I think the best thing about it so far is the soundtrack, for sure. Like I said, I think there's some compositions in here that I actually prefer to the original MIDI versions. So that's a heck of an accomplishment. But yeah, it surprisingly didn't control as bad as I thought it would. We were still able to strafe. No circle strafing, but I can still strafe, so that's like the important thing. The frame rate is awful, but you know, it's manageable. Surprisingly, I didn't get sick, so I don't know about you guys. If you were feeling a little vilely ill or not, but I'm doing okay. I'm also playing on the CRT, so it might look a little bit better than on stream. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to go through that level again. Like I said, this is one of my least favorite ones. It's also one of the longest levels in Shores of Hell. If I play through it again, or if I stream this again, I think what I'll do is I'll play up to this point, and then we could start at this level, and then I'll feel fresh, and then we could see about doing this in Inferno. But I think beating Knee Deep in the Dead and then getting halfway through Shores of Hell is okay with me for right now. And we could end it at a sub 3 hour stream. This probably isn't going to be the only stream of the night. I've got a couple things to do, but I am thinking I'll be back and we'll look at finishing Resident Evil on the PlayStation. So stay tuned for that, I guess, if you are interested. If that ends up being a really short one, I might just call it there because I did this stream earlier in the day. But who knows? Maybe I might feel like doing something in addition to that because we're pretty damn close to the end. So it might not be all that long. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching as always. And yeah, we'll see you around next time. So until then, take care. Have a good night. See you, Sabotage. Snake. You guys take care. See you next time.
City, new set of problems, but the idiots, they stay the same.
Yep, I guess. All right, Trevor, I'll see you later.
Oh, you better believe it, buddy. City, new set of problems, but the idiots, they stay the same.
Yep, I guess. All right, Trevor, I'll see you later.
Oh, you better believe it, buddy. City, new set of problems, but the idiots, they stay the same.
Yep, I guess. All right, Trevor, I'll see you later.
Oh, you better believe it, buddy. City, new set of problems, but the idiots, they stay the same.
Yep, I guess. All right, Trevor, I'll see you later.
Oh, you better believe it, buddy. City, new set of problems, but the idiots, they stay the same.
Yep, I guess. All right, Trevor, I'll see you later.
Oh, you better believe it, buddy.